Hi everyone, RyzorGick here, finally back with another video and another review, and today we are looking at Steelrising. Um, this footage that you're going to be seeing is all spoiler free, I'm pretty sure, even though I'm not sure if anyone really cares about spoilers for this game. If you don't know, Steelrising is a Souls-like, I'm sure everyone knows what those are by now. It has the usual stuff with like the whole stamina management in battle, multiple weapons types, and the whole RPG things of leveling up in stats, and of course checkpoints that respawn enemies but give you your health healing items back. Um, Overall, I'm about 6-7 hours in, I think, at this point, and overall I have really actually enjoyed this game. I know there are quite a few people that are down on it because they feel like it's lacking and didn't deliver on what was expected, but I really do like it, especially the aesthetic, because your character is Aegis, and she is an automat, or basically a robot. Kind of like a clockwork-looking robot, reminding me more of the ones from Doctor Who, the episode with, again, actually French. Maybe there's a thing about French history and robots, but anyway. And all the enemies you fight are also robots, but some of the designs are really cool. Like there's these ones that are like, I don't know, from a band, like a marching band, and they have trumpets and that, and they play the music while they fight you. It's really cool. One boss, I think, had like it was I think it was based on the bishop or something, and like on top, it was like a clock sort of thing, where at the top was like a little model of the bishop that came out and like sort of spoke. Really cool design. But it does kind of stick to the Souls-like format in most aspects. However, the different weapons you find or buy in the game don't really have stat requirements. It's more just you will be needing to level them up to make them match what you've been using previously. The items you need to upgrade them are a lot more varied. It's not just like one type of shard this time. It's like it starts off like that, but then you have to have that one and the next one up. Kind of more like Demon Souls than Dark Souls, I guess. The one kind of unique thing, which I haven't used much, is that if you run out of stamina, your character becomes overheated, and your stamina is basically drained, and it takes a while to completely recover. But if you press the triangle button, at least for me on PlayStation, at the right time, you get your stamina instantly back. In exchange, that you take, which is one of the status ailments. There is frost, fire, which obviously burn, and electricity, but they call it something else, and I don't remember what it was called. Anyway, apart from that, the story is set during the French Revolution, but in this world there are robots, so that's pretty much like what I'll tell you, I suppose. On to the downside. If you don't know, this game was published by Spiders, the publisher most known for games like Greedfall and Bound by Flame. Both games which I really liked, but they were far from perfect, and they were actually pretty janky, to say the least. This game kind of definitely is. Despite me really enjoying it, there have been a few bugs which have made it hard to recommend. At first, it was quite simple that the game crashed twice in my first few hours of playing. It would literally, the game would freeze, and I'd have no choice but to go back to the dashboard and restart the game. Luckily, I didn't lose any progress, which I'm really happy about, or at least not much, as far as I remember. But then later on came the bugs. I'm going to show you some of them that I've got footage of. The worst one, in my opinion, that was, at first I thought, oh well, I'm sure it will sort itself out when I get to the next area, was this whole texture issue where it became really low resolution textures, like the ground did, I think even the enemies did, if I remember correctly. Like Aegis didn't, the character didn't, but everything in the world, most things in the world, was real low textures. The more troubling one was, I hope I've got footage of it and you can see it on the screen now. Is I got stuck in a bit of environment, and the character sort of spazzed out while I was trying to escape the object. When I did, suddenly the prompt to like press triangle to open chests or to use the save checkpoints didn't come up anymore, and I couldn't then open the chests or activate save points, which was really messing with a game like the Souls game. However, it turns out that the prompts were there, I just couldn't see them. So once I figured that out by just standing near it and pressing triangle, it was sorted. But Haven't played it since, so I'm hoping when I reopen the game, it'll all be sorted. But who knows? Yeah. On that point, I should mention that there's also in this game a lot of like backtracking. The game's not open world as you'd expect for a Souls game. Actually, it's more like little pieces of open world. Like you have a travel system with your carriage once you get that, and you do unlock abilities from main bosses that will let you go back and open new areas. So it's definitely worth backtracking this game. Yeah, but yeah. Before I start rambling, despite all the problems I have mentioned with the game, I kind of still really like it. I think what the most common glitch was that I think is more just funny. It's not really doesn't really annoy me. Was the basic enemy, the basic robot. Sometimes I'd kill it, and it would just spring back up into its standing and idle animation, which did freak me out at first until I realised it was just a glitch, and they were dead. They were just standing back up. Yeah, that was more funny than anything, I suppose. But yeah, I do recommend this game, especially if you like Souls-likes and you don't mind a bit of jank, and possibly some annoying glitches. Actually, I forgot one, which may be the killer here. I have no footage of this because it wouldn't record properly, but it was, for no reason I could discover, randomly the game would just suddenly go into really bad slowdown, to the point of it would almost freeze. It might have been because there's just so much going on the screen at the time, I'm not sure, but I don't think it was that, as far as I can work it out. And it's on the PS5, so really we shouldn't be having these issues anymore, really, should we? But yeah, despite all this, I am still enjoying it, and I do intend to play it through to the end. I will say, if you have any worries when it comes to bugs and things like that, I would say wait a bit. Hopefully there'll be an update that patch these things out, but I can't guarantee that. So maybe wait for the price to go down a bit, because it's still full price. Obviously, it's a brand new game. I don't regret my purchase. I've enjoyed the game enough to put up with the bugs, but that's not for me to say you should do the same. So yeah, I don't know. Did I ever give numbers scores like out of 10? I don't know. I'm gonna start. So I give this, if it matters to you, I'll go 7 out of 10 for now, but I think it may become an 8 once I've played it even more, because I am really enjoying it. I love the aesthetic, at least. So yeah. That's not. I'll say it. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I'm a big Souls fan and a Souls-like fan, so this is down my alley anyway, and I'm enjoying it despite the bugs. So yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye.